All right. Hey, how y'all doing? Right now I'm taking care of some business right quick. I just want to say, give a shout out to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody doing very good. Oh yes. Give a shout out to my manager, Nicola Coleman. Uh, my good mod, Foot Soldier. Foot Soldier. All right, y'all. Let me get into it with it. Now, I'm gonna say this to people. Not gonna be on here long. Sometimes I end up saying it, end up being here on for a while. One thing about mob tactics, it's in many forms you can call mob tactics. You got them in real life, and you got them on the YouTube. Now, one thing about it, mob tactics are not good at all, but it's done even in your own home. It's done on the slick side. It's done in manipulation and fear. And the one thing about that fear and bullies, they have a way of trying to call it protection, but it's not. They anytime an individual hurt you, you need to back off that individual. Even on the job. Let me explain. Now, when you go on a job, I always say go to the meetings. When you have meetings, speak in the meetings. Always speak. Sunshine, how you doing? You doing okay? Always speak in the meetings. I'm trying to tell y'all, when you get a job and they got pamphlets and booklets, read those pamphlets and booklets because you're going to hurt some people feelings. Not only your co-workers, but the people that made the rules. Because the ones that made it did not what? Did not what? They did not read them. Mob tactics. That's what they do. They try to get a person, they hire them on. They come in, they work 45, I'm alive. All right. You hire them on, they come in, they do a job. Okay? They do a job. But you hire these other people. You don't do anything. They don't do nothing. I'm gonna use an example. Let's say we working at a uh let's say we working at a warehouse and it's dealing with mail. You got 6 people working hard in one section, and you got another section, you got say maybe 30 people working. The 30 people over there, they overtime, but they ain't doing nothing. But the people over there doing the 6 people that's over there working hard, the manager and the supervisor want to come over there and bully them and say, well, y'all need to clean up. Now, you let 30 some people go home and they didn't clean up their section. They was supposed to clean up. Them the people, the favoritism people, but they don't do no work. But the ones that you don't like are the ones that's working. They come in on time and do a job. Then you may have one employee. I'm just putting it out there. You may have one employee that will work and matter of fact will read their booklets, read all that. And when you come at that individual say, I need a steward. The steward is the one that comes and tell you what the law is of the job. They come and tell a manager, and they also come and tell a supervisor. Okay? They like a lawyer in the workplace. You see what I'm saying? But see, the mob tactic is where the manager will come over there and favor the people that's not working. You got a woman in there that's got a body that's so fine, ooh wee, looking good. But you let her get away with stuff. You make her supervisor. The problem with that is she don't know nothing about the job. Probably didn't even read the booklet. You hire her to be somebody's boss, and that person in there working, and you gonna dog the person that's working. You gonna dog them out. Oh, okay. Oh, that's it. Cause the other woman won't put out, so you gonna dog her out. Oh, the other woman, by the way, she ain't that good looking. You see what I'm saying? We got some dumb folks on the YouTube street as well. But when you in these jobs, When you in these jobs, you got to do what the people tell you, but at the same time, when they overdoing stuff, sometimes you have to stand up for yourself and say, I'm not, no, you're not gonna do me like that. No. I come to work and do a job. We all need to work together. Because when that happens, sometime if you ain't got what they call them people, a union, then sometime if the union ain't working, sometime you got to get you a lawyer. Man, a lawyer is expensive everyone, that's true. Sometimes you have to go get that, what they call it, legal service. You pay them folks like what, almost $30 a month? They said, well, why I'm paying them 30 a month? Just in case you get in trouble, you got legal services. And they would tell you the law. They tell you what to do and will stand up for you. Sometimes it's good to have somebody that's going to stand up for you, somebody that's going to talk for you. And when they talk for you and talk good about you, when you get in on the job, you got to do what you told. Mob tactics is when you got a person being treated unfairly, a person being bullied, you making them do all the work, but the other people, you let them slide and do whatever they want to. You see, you got family members in your own household. You got another child beating up, fighting another child because you ain't gonna play with my toys, and then you know what I'm saying, y'all. You ain't gonna do what I say. You gonna bully your own brother. You gonna bully your own sister. That's a mob tactic. If you let me play with your toy, if you give me some of your food, if you give me your dessert, I leave you alone. You go to school and a bully asks you, hey, give me your lunch money. It's for protection. You come there to eat and your child get bullied. Mob tactics. It's in many forms. You got a person inventing a flying car. He worked very hard inventing a flying car, and all of a sudden, here come mob tactics. Here come that folk with the money and say, "Oh, that's a patent. That's my invention." Just lied, just that quick. You just stole an invention from somebody that worked hard. You wouldn't got a patent on it. Mob tactics. Invent a fuel that'll make these cars run more efficient. Get you a fuel that run off water and watch mob tactics. What happened to that man that invented that, what's it called? Oh, they killed him. He died in a plane wreck. Oh, he did. How come? How come they always dying in plane? I'm telling you. Because you taking money out of millionaires' pockets. You hurt a lot of people if you come in with what they call it, a super fuel. Somebody gonna get mad when I say this. Come in and invent a medicine. Come in and invent something. You hurt a lot of doctors. I'm just saying, mob tactics, very dangerous. You design something that's real nice. Mob tactics. I'm sorry I'm not looking at the chat, y'all. Forgive me. Mob tactics. No, it's not a good feeling, sunshine, because we got a lot of people that don't want that. They want the negativity. They want to destroy somebody else. A person can have a nice channel, and here come a group of idiots want to run stuff and talk bad to you. And then when you speak to them, they don't want to speak to you. Mob tactics. That's how they is. That's how they are. They want to run yours. They think they tough. They do a lot of tough talk. You got some people on here where somebody will hurt you. Somebody will bully you. On the you right here on the YouTube and Facebook and any other place. Bully you. You ain't never seen them. And then turn around, you cool with them after they bullied you and did you wrong. But the person that ain't never did you wrong, you don't want to have nothing to do with them. You don't want to talk to them. But the person that destroyed you, the person that got you fired, the person that got you put out of your own home, the person that got you, what am I saying? The person that got you, What am I looking at? I said, lost your job. The person that got you in some deep trouble. You want to deal with them. They cuss you out and tell you what to do. You gonna do it. But the person that did nothing but show you love, you don't care nothing about them. You talking bad about them. You disrespecting them. Somebody tell you to be quiet and shut up. You shutting up. But that other person that show you love and put money in your pocket, oh man, please. You don't want to deal with them. If they stop donating, there you go mad. You don't want to do it. I'm gonna take your rent. I tell them, you keep your rent. You got some YouTubers on here, and you ain't even got, it ain't even got to be no mob tactic. They'll pay for a wrench. I'll give you $200 for a wrench. Man, please. I wish I would. I'm just saying. No matter where you go, you can be in a line to pay for your food, and somebody just skip you, and you like, excuse me, ma'am, sir, I was here first. The line started back there, and what you gonna do about it? They want to fight, mob tactics. Then they show you a gun, and you be like, okay, mob tactics. That's what they do. They don't care. And it's sad. It's really sad. Don't make no kind of sense. You can't do anything. And this is what I'm saying is in general. This happens all the time. This happened when I was younger. It happens when I grew up. Be bullied and you see people bullying. See that mob tactic, even in gangs. These gangs got that mob tactics. They beat you up to get you to join them. If you don't join them, they beat you up even more. Coming in, breaking your house, steal stuff. That's why a lot of time I remember a guy said in the store, I don't mess with nobody on this side of the street. I don't bother these folks. I don't mess with them. Then it's sad you got to do that. And then when you help somebody, then somebody look, what you doing helping my girl? What you doing helping my boyfriend out? What you doing helping my people out? And then they want to fight you. It's just dumb stuff. That's all it is. Like I tell y'all, ain't no fancy talk. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Some people get mad because you go in another chat. Some people get mad because, oh, you buying stuff for what you call, but you ain't buying nothing for me. So if you don't buy me nothing, then I ain't gonna do this. I said, okay, that's a mob tactic. That's slick there. Like I said, it comes in many forms. You can do what you want to do. You can say what you want to say. It's the same thing. Mob tactics. You got some people, they get so mad with you because you talked about somebody, you got into it with somebody, and then they don't want to deal with you, but you ain't did nothing to them. They don't even know what the situation about. They feel like, oh, you talked about me. You talked about my girl. You talked about my friend. You talked about my guy. You talked subliminal about nobody wasn't. You think everybody talking about you. And then people cry about this. Oh, you dox me, you dox. Look, man, if it's public record, you can't say somebody dox. Let me tell you, even when we read, I'm going to show y'all something. Everybody dox. Even when you look up, when you go read your history books, go in there and look at the encyclopedia. That's doxing? That's doxing too, ain't it? You're reading about a president. I'm reading about his life. What's that going to do for me in my life? That don't mean I'm gonna be president. That don't mean I'm gonna be this. So why would I be reading about these folk? What about these folk gonna do me any good? Now, when it comes down to read the Bible, you don't want to read that. You want to crucify that. You want to talk bad about that. What about the medical books you read? What about the law books you read? You don't want to say nothing about them. Boy, I tell you the truth. Even in other countries, they burn books. They take the people books and burn them. That's a mob tactic. That's what you're doing. You taking away from somebody. Somebody that work hard for theirs. Here you come, you want to take over theirs. It's a sad situation. And another things too. I'm gonna say this, and oh stop, bam, you crazy. Just I was. Yes, right. That's right. Amen. It's just saying, is that, oh, what's up? Bad bullshit. Yeah, it's like high school. Oh, so right at jump. I'm sorry, y'all. I wasn't looking at the what's it called. I wasn't I wasn't looking at the what's it called. I'm just saying because people don't curse. People we don't want to hear what he got to say. He ain't cursing enough. He ain't cussing nobody out. I don't like what's called. I can't stand them, but it'd be about 200 to 400 in a chat, but you don't like them, but you there. You giving the enemy. You put it like this. You don't like your enemy, but the more you watch them, the more money you putting in their pocket on the slick. I'm just saying. Mob tactics. You say one more thing, I'm gonna show a video of you, and I'm gonna start shooting video of you, and then I'm gonna talk bad. I was used that one time. A mob tactic. They get on there. They know how to put videos up there and make fun of you where you don't know how to do that. But they won't do that to somebody who know how to do that. It's like if somebody got a knife, you'll fight a person without a knife. But that same person that got that knife, they know how to use the same knife the way you use it. You gonna back off. You ain't gonna too much want that person. I'm just saying, mob tactics. Ain't nothing wrong with moving on. Ain't nothing wrong with minding your own business. Ain't nothing wrong with getting you a job and growing up. I just don't mean no harm. It's sickening. A bunch of grown people, not just YouTube. No, not just YouTube. Because I'm talking about everybody. You go to a grocery store, you can't go and here's an individual trying to steal. Don't make sense, but he ain't gonna carry his butt out there in the folk neighborhood. Cause the sheriff department be out there, they ain't playing. You see what I'm saying? They can shoot you and get away with it. Like I told y'all before, let it be a black man as a cop. You ain't never heard nothing about four black police officers jumped a white guy. I don't think they should have done that. You know what I'm saying? Police sometimes they'll fight the people that's not doing nothing, that follows the law. They don't bother nobody. But the ones that's breaking the law, doing and got all the guns and doing the shooting, have them scared to go and they get mob tactics. And some of them will go and tell the enemy, hey, this guy is doing this, he's doing it. You just sold out. You just got that person killed. And one thing about bullies, they say, oh man, that's what's called. They ain't gonna do nothing because you don't carry a gun and you ain't got a record. Oh, he ain't gonna do nothing. Oh, she ain't gonna do nothing. I'm just saying. Go in one of these warehouses where they got 4 years. Man, that's my lift. Your lift. Your name ain't on it. Supervisor told you to go get it. You go get it. He gets mad. So you go check with the supervisor. Supervisor like, oh yeah, I told him to get. Well, never mind. Dude gonna go. That's his lift. Mob tactics. Why? Because he's some kin to the manager. He's some kin to the owner. He can come in and do what he want to do. That's why it's not good to hire your own kids when you got a business because they losing money. But the people that you don't know that want a job and they working hard and they showing up, they making the money. Them the ones you want to hire. Oh, we going to hire some of these young folk, and then they get up there, they can't tell you nothing. They don't know anything about cooking. They don't know anything about mechanic work. They don't know nothing, but they your supervisor. They don't know nothing about the warehouse. But then you got to train a person that's making more money than you that's going to be your boss. He should already know what's what. They should have brought him in and somebody trained him. I'm telling y'all, these mob tactics, they come in, I'm just saying, they come in many forms. Y'all can say what you want to say. You can get mad with me. You can walk out this chat. It's fine. It's just this what's going on. And you working at certain jobs, and I've seen some guys work as even one dude talking about he working as security, and they gave him a base pay of $7 an hour, but he working making 12, and they told him, well, if you accept this assignment, you make 7. No, how much is it? How much is it? Because I'm not working on $7 an hour. And then you have to be careful when you sign it. You sign it. You say, no, I refuse. You got a right to refuse it. And then if you don't watch it, they may say, okay, then we'll pay you 10. Okay, then that sound good right there. See this it's just like prohibition. You know, it's back then. I said what 1945. You got the mob back there. You owe us protection money. Protection for what? From who? Oh, from y'all? Here we go, mob tactics again. Here we go. They finna do this. If you don't pay, we doubling it. It's going up. Just a bullet man who got a business, he ain't bothering you. He don't socialize with you. He ain't did nothing to you. But you jealous of his business because his business make more money than yours. So you want to bully him and pick a fight with him. But when that same man put you in the ground, everybody want to back up now. Okay, you right. You better back up. Then the police, everybody want to arrest you for defending yourself. You supposed to stand there and take it, man. You out your mind. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's right, Bam. Show them people more than you can tell them. Better than you can tell them. I just can't. I just can't. No matter how much you offer. Right. Ain't no way in the world. You ain't you want to turn around and pay me the little money and then hire somebody else to come in and pay them more. Here I am working on the machine. 45. I'm working on the machine. Just use an example. Working on the machine because I heard this story from somebody that don't be on YouTube. Okay. Working on the machine. Nobody taught you. You had to teach yourself. You're making good money. Then here come the folk come in. Train this young man up and he gonna do it. And then gonna take you and put you down there making a little money. Tell me that ain't no mob tactic. Tell me that's not fair. You gotta be smart when you get on these jobs. Especially these city jobs, you got to be smart. You gotta step in like Ben. You gotta go in there working. You gotta go in there and you gotta earn your money. And then you think about it like, hey, can I get a raise? No, okay. Remember how you came in and you was everywhere? Sometimes you need to stop and say, okay, I'm gonna do what my job requires me to do. We can fix that. Now, there's nothing wrong with being a floater, learning all the jobs. So just in case they may say, well, Rick, we ain't got no more work. You can go ahead and go home. Hey, can I help Mrs. Smith on the other end? I know how to do that if she needs the help. Well, yeah, you can go in. You go down there. You go to the time clock and you key in her department. So when you get each department got its own code. Where you go swipe out your time card, they may say her code is 05. Make sure you swipe. Okay, you swipe out, then you hit 05. So you going in her department. Because if you don't, you taking money out of this department, and that's how they get them bonuses. We looking at the hours, we looking at the work. If the work don't match up with our hours, we got a problem. I'm just saying. When you sell, like just like when you sell houses, you got to get a commission. When you sell cars, you got to get a commission. You getting a wait a minute, what's this? A $500 commission? And then you're looking at a Mercedes. I'm just thinking off top. Wait a minute. I'm supposed to get at least a $2,000 commission, but you're giving the commission to somebody else. But the commission go to the young lady who talked to the people. The people talked to her and bought it from her, and she get a $500 commission on a Mercedes. Let's do a house. I don't know nothing about houses, so I'm gonna just put it out there. I'm just gonna put the houses out there. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Shout out to Pete Smith. I love Pete Smith. Yeah, but I'm just saying, y'all. Come on now. Come on now. You got a house. You selling houses, right? I don't know if anybody said, but you sell a house, and you supposed to get a. Let me just look at it, y'all. Maybe a depending on how big the house is, depending on how much it is. You may say, well, I might get like maybe a $10,000 commission on it. I said, okay. I said that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And then you sell it and find out you got 5,000. Whoa, wait a minute. What is the other five at? I told y'all, mob tactics. Then the people that you sell it, they took yours. I said, no, no, no. I earned it. I did the math on that. That's mine. Y'all gonna steal from me? Save your money. Get your own business. And watch. When yours get to booming, here come the mob tactics. She ain't got a license. My license right here. Somebody want to threaten you, call you. I'm gonna use an example. Let's say Bam selling houses. Hey, let me tell you something, Marie. You better not sell not near another house, or we coming to get you. Why are you coming to get me? See what I'm saying? They mad, they jealous because you got the juice. It's you got to know how to sell. See, these mob tactics ain't good at all. I'm telling you. So when y'all get on the job, whatever business you got, always look and you be good, you be smiling, but watch out for the enemy. Because the enemy not only can be the outsider, the enemy is somebody you hide. Is that your son over there? How come your son over? Ooh wee. How come your daughter over there? You better watch it, because the enemy, he can come in many forms. She can come in many forms too. But that's my mom. Don't mean a darn thing. Your mom don't care nothing about nothing but money. I'm just saying, y'all. Some people don't believe what I'm saying. I gotta say how I feel, y'all, because that's how things been going lately. People jealous of your ride, your car, they breaking your car, steal your stereo out. They steal from you, your neighborhood. You can't trust nobody. You say your friends, watch your friends. Your friends are your biggest enemies. Hmm. Your friends are the one that hurt you. Man, they would never do. Yes, they will. Sometimes you'll tell them something and just watch them. And they break in, they steal your car. But watch this. Y'all help me. Y'all forgive me now because I'm going now. When they steal your car, only certain ones may know how to steal your car. You may have a kill, what they call a kill switch, and you found out, man, dude stole my car. Huh? Ain't no glass on the ground. Ain't no glass nowhere. The only way you gonna start my car is you open the door and get up there, hit the button twice, the hazard button twice. He saw it. He know it. Every time he get in the car with me, and then when you look out, there he is in your ride with some more folks. I'm just saying, y'all, watch people. Yeah, favoritism is in the workplace. It is in the workplace. Y'all need to watch it. It is in the fireman CV. Let's see. A realtor driving a high end car. If he's a realtor now, if they driving a high end car, hmm. Oh, okay. You said 2% and 6% of the selling price of a home. Oh, I thought it was gonna be at least like 25%. Oh, okay. Let me go. Yeah, okay, y'all. I was trying to figure out what was. I didn't know that looked kind of small there. A bad boots. Cause some of these folk got some nice houses, and we talking about 6 figures hard. I'm like, woo. Then you got something for the million. Now I said, hold up now, million. I know y'all gonna drop a brother off a little something, something. A million? Oh, I know y'all gonna give a brother a little something, something. But then you start selling a whole lot of houses. Your money gets strong like King Kong. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. Y'all just gotta watch. That's all I'm saying, y'all. Watch out for this bully mentality, y'all. Watch out for this mob mentality. People come on here, even in the chat room. People come in with these deep, strong voices, and they put fear in you. Just don't make sense. Don't make sense. Sometimes you, like I told you before, just unsubscribe and walk away. And I'm glad y'all do that. But it's just something about these jobs. It's something about these grocery stores. It's something about family, cousins, all them. You cook a cake, you bake a cake. Oh, your auntie love your cake. You got the best. Y'all have a cake cook-off contest, and y'all doing family. They said, "What y'all cook?" I'm cooking this and cooking it. Everybody eating the German chocolate cake, and say, "Ooh, who cooked this? Oh, this is." Then he go, "Well, I did cook this." And no, you didn't cook this. Not this one. I did. This is my plate. I got my ingredients. I got certain ingredients in here. And people start eating your food, but everybody else cakes and stuff, they didn't touch them. Or better yet, somebody took one little slice out of it and said, "No, I'm good." You see what I'm talking about? I'm good. They jealous because your food tastes better. They jealous because your chat room is bigger. They jealous because you got more views and subscribers in your chat. Like I said, the monster you ain't going after. You going after the person that didn't do anything to you, a person that supports you, a person that speaks to you all the time. You go after him or he or she. You go out, but that monster, oh, you gonna try to be cool with the monster? Yeah, Are you serious? Wasn't he the one that got you kicked out of the house? Wasn't he the one that got your car repossessed and you still he laugh in his face or her face? Oh shoot. I bet not. I'll do a Pete Smith in a minute. I hang the phone up. I'm just saying. Oh, I tell you the truth. Mm, I gotta start watching these people. And even the people that's cool with you, they talk to you any kind of way. Oh man. Tell you, oh, you like this girl, you like that girl, you like this person. They don't realize they do the same thing. They like them folks too. They okay. I'm gonna show you a slick mob tactic. Some people may not think it is. Say you like a female. I'm gonna use an example, y'all, and I'm gonna get off because I know y'all might got things to do. Because. Say you like a female and you think she's attractive and you like her. She come beg from you. She talk bad to you sometimes. She try to shame you. But the dudes that she like, she ain't gonna say crazy things to them. The money that she give them money. She give them donation. Well, don't give you donation. But the dudes that don't like her and cuss her out, she give them donation. But you ain't did nothing but support her and like her and treat her with respect. She go off on you, talk all kind of crazy to you. That's not working. When she do that, you stay away from her. Stop emailing all the time. Stop it. Simple as that. Just stop it. Just bag it up and stop. Love yourself. Love yourself. I'm not telling nobody to go out and get a gun and start shooting. No. But sometimes you defend yourself. Leave me, like you said, leave me the heck alone. I'm just saying. Don't make sense. You don't want to get nobody no money. You don't want to give no kind of pride, no respect. But you respect the ones that dislike you. I'm still laughing. I'm still laughing. Some folks say, "Hey, man, you saying the same." I'm gonna keep talking. I like P. Smith. If you don't like my channel, what you say, P. Smith? Get the heck off. The bad and the bougie. I tell you the truth. The BAM is in the building. Terry G2G. Yes, 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 yes. We can talk and tell people what to do in their channel, but when the people you support, ask yourself, do you tell them they wrong? But you can tell other folks they wrong. You can get on certain folks, but do you tell the people that you support it? Okay? That goes to the mothers of YouTube. Do you tell certain ones or everybody in the chat? Because if you tell me, well, Eric, person didn't say that, they didn't mean it like that. Eric, you wrong. That's what I'm talking about. Certain people would tell me I'm wrong. They ain't gonna say, well, Eric, you right. No, if Eric Brown wrong, you tell Eric Brown he wrong. He can get mad, but he gotta accept it. He gotta think about it. So wait a minute, you gotta look at their shoes. Is it wrong, Eric? People don't want to do that. But the other people, they get so scared of Bad and Bougie, and they'll say, well, I don't, well, you right. Knowing you lying. They ain't right, they wrong. That's a mob tactic. That's all I'm saying. 3,000 degrees. How you doing? Cynthia Simpson, is she in the building? You know, it's sad. It's sad. I mean, I just didn't mean no harm, but I'm gonna tell it like it is. I love y'all. I'm gonna continue to love y'all. And the people out here that don't love me, I'm gonna love them too. I just learned to back off. Sometimes I walk, go to the grocery store, get my stuff, get in line, and go. Sometimes people stop and talk. Hey, what's that? Is that it? And I say, oh yeah, this is a good thing. And then I watch it because a lot of times, even when you're in your car, and somebody talk to you, somebody on the other side trying to rob you, and that's where it becomes a murder charge. That's the time you got to want to get your car and start running over folk. Putting a gun on me, you're gonna get ran over. And I just wait on the police and do what I deal with them later on. But I'm about love. That's the one thing. Prayer changes everything. Even if you don't like somebody, Bad and Bougie, even if you don't like nobody, bam, even 45 you don't like, you got to pray for the enemies, the ones that don't like you. It's easy to pray and love the people that love you. I know what you're thinking. You be like, no, Eric, I can't stand it. I understand. Ain't nobody say you got to be the best friend. Just pray for them. Because all of us, yes, we do come short. I understand that. But it's just, you get tired of these people when you go on these jobs, you go in the supermarket, even go in the restaurant, they give you gonna give me that piece of meat? And that joker dried up, you better give me another piece of meat. I can't eat that. No. Well, sir, that's all we got. And then next you know, you come out with another big old giant T-bone steak. You say y'all had no more. I'm just saying, y'all, just watch how people do a mob tactic. Because it's all everywhere, even in the church. The preacher's preaching. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with giving the preacher. You supposed to. Nothing wrong with that. We give money to everything else. Ain't nothing wrong with that. The problem is you trying to tell a person how much to give. Hey, y'all, people with $1,000 can they stand in this line? People with $100 can they stand? Wait a minute. It don't matter. Just give what you got. Let the Lord use your heart. Give from your heart. Oh, well, you got to pay. Or where's the rest of the dang, man? The deacons weren't whining about how much is this? Mob tactics. Trying to get mad at me because I didn't give you what you. No, yo. You give from your heart. Oh, yeah. That's good, Sunshine. That's right, Miss G2G. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right, right. Yeah, y'all. I hate when churches do that. Yeah, right. Bad bougie. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, they do that. And I know sometimes you got to build them fund. I know when you give, you got to understand the money go to the air condition, goes to the upkeep of the church. Y'all might want to buy a bus. Some people give a little extra, put it to the side. You never know. You may want to say, okay, we're going to try to buy this store over here. Yeah, and we selling this and that. Nothing wrong. Long as it's going for the kingdom of God. Nothing wrong with that. People say, oh man, look at that preacher. He got this, he got that. Look at that car. I wouldn't give to him. But you're buying dope and stuff to the dope man, and that stuff hurting you. He driving in a nice ride. You ain't saying nothing about him. Mob tactics. Hmm. Some people give you money, and you gotta watch the donation that you get. Okay, P. Smith. Some people gotta watch the money they get because I'm gonna show you what another mob tactic. They give you this money, and you like, oh, okay, which call gave me this and that. All right, thank you. But watch it. They're gonna want to run your channel. They want to tell you what to say and what not to say. They want to run it. They give you and you like, wait a minute. If you give me money to try to run me, you might well keep it. Like I said, I got a job. I'm just saying. You want to tell me what to cook. You want to tell me what to do on mine. That's how some people are. That's how some of these shows are. Some of these black women that got money, that own these TV shows and channels. They've been financed by somebody else, and that person is telling them what to do. They don't want to lose the bag. They don't want to lose that bag. So what they do, they're gonna do what they say. That's their bag. You got these, you got some of these high preachers, not just the folk preachers, but our people preachers, our dark skinned brothers. Yeah, they get, but somebody financing. It's not just the people in there. Somebody financing. I'm just saying, y'all, mob tactics. Whoo, y'all. My name is Eric Brown, and I couldn't believe that yesterday. Man, you ain't got no sense. You ain't got no sense. Ladies and gentlemen, that's right, Miss Terry. Do not buy no friendship. Oh no, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Mm-mm. But all right, y'all. I'm gonna have to. Oh, you're not getting to understand it? Oh, okay. I understand that you're gonna see it over again. I understand it, Ms. Simpson. The thing is, it's a mob tactic when people tell you what to do and people doing you any kind of way, but they ain't doing other people like that. Or you know what I'm saying? When you work on a job and you doing your job, you showing up on time, doing what you're supposed to do, and you got a manager, you got a supervisor, and none of them are not getting on the other folks. They getting on you, but you working. But then after they leave, you send them for home. You got me coming up out of my department, working and helping somebody else. Where's the rest of the people at? They not working. You gave them all the overtime. They got a check for nothing. Just saying. All right. Y'all have a wonderful day. I'm out of here. Thank y'all for coming to my live. And y'all stay prayed up.